White. Unstoppable.
Friday night, go cash your check at the bank.
Unstoppable. 9 threes for number 9.
Derrick White going for another season high after just having a season high a couple of days ago. And the Celtics cruised to win this thing 129, to 116, the final against the Miami Heat.
Did you see that dude on the Miami bench? He started banking. Yeah. He was just like, oh, come on.
9 threes, 33 points, 6 dimes, 5 boards. Eddie, check your pockets. He was all over the stat line here tonight.
Yeah, I'm checking my pockets for one thing and one thing only is some more Derrick White threes. I think, think about how he started off the season. He wasn't shooting the ball particularly well, and then all of a sudden it seems like his confidence came back. And not only his confidence, I just think that he's finding the way his rhythm and the way he's getting his shots are totally different than how he was shooting earlier in the year. I think he was kind of forcing at times, not allowing the game to come to him. But 9 threes, I mean, he was balling. We ain't got to talk about the numbers, but I am going to talk about the numbers. How about that? 33, 9 threes. And then JB with his 24 in the second half, right? He was shortchanged in the first half with, I think, was only 6 points, right? We were like, okay, he needs to get it going. He came out, got it going. Howard finding his rhythm, knocking down his shot, finding his stroke. So I thought that we did a fantastic job, especially defending, because what we did was we cut off their water in the second half. And especially in that fourth quarter, I thought we did a really, really, really good job of sharing the basketball and getting the shots that we needed.
How appropriate, Kayla, with the king in the fourth, sitting courtside, that the Boston Celtics erupt the way they did, especially beyond the three-point arc, going for a team record, 10 three-pointers. Like, everyone had it flowing early, even when JB on the bench. Now, remember, JB kept them afloat in that third quarter. His 11, 15-point quarter of the season leads the NBA, tied with Donovan Mitchell. Finds a way to, keep you in it, and then all of a sudden the floodgates open with Ugo and Derrick and Sam knocking down a bunch of threes. But I love it. I think on the front end of a back-to-back, you didn't want to sweat too much in the fourth quarter, but the way they got it flowing, knowing Miami was going to run out of gas on their own second night of a back-to-back was really encouraging. I hope Isaiah enjoyed that. A little tip of the cap.
He should, and I think they tipped their hat back to him, knowing that he's that fourth quarter guy. And they showed up in that fourth quarter because it was just a 3-point lead going into it. Back-to-back trays from Sam Hauser. Eric Spoelstra had to call a timeout, and the rest was history. But it really was D. White who set the tone early. The first half, 19 points, 5 of 9 from downtown. Again, finishing with 9 trays here tonight. He stands by with Abby Chin postgame.
Derrick, you had it going from the jump. Finished with a season high and scoring 9 threes. You also had 4 blocks. What is it about playing Miami that brings the best out of you?
I don't know. Obviously a really good team and organization, so always a competitive game. And we lost 2 in a row, so I didn't want to lose 3 in a row, so it was a big one for tonight.
That fourth quarter was unbelievable. You guys set the franchise record for most threes in a fourth in front of the king of the fourth. What was said in that huddle?
We just want to start the fourth right. That's like a big momentum sequence for us. And IT was here, so the threes were flowing.
How does that feel when you're on the floor? What was going through your mind?
Just trying to get a good look. Sam got a couple good ones and knocked them down. Ant made a big one, and then just trying to get a great shot every time down. So, really good win for us tonight.
Especially since you guys went super small for long stretches there in the second half. How were you able to find advantages and manage the boards?
Rebounding is all 5 of us. There's probably still some clips that the coaching staff will find for us, but we're just competing and then offensively just using our speed and pace, and we're able to get good looks.
That's fair, but no notes for you, Derrick. Congratulations.
I appreciate it.
Derrick White there again, another season high after having 31 against Detroit. He finishes with 33 here tonight. And here's we do have him. Drew and Scal. What's up, fellas?
Was you gonna call us a dynamic duo? Is that what you were gonna say?
JB and D White, a couple shades lighter, but same thing.
A couple. ain't seen nothing. Wait till January.
Yeah, you got that lineup going on. I see you. Hey,
I'm trying.
Yeah. Look, Derrick was from start to finish. To see what he has been doing, not only here tonight, guys, but where he started off in this season. Frustrated, trying to figure out his shot. He had a season high just a night ago with 31 points in Detroit. Now he finishes with 33 here tonight. He's been dominant.
Yeah, and it's incredible, Kayla, because, you didn't know how he would respond to having an elevated role in this offense. I thought we all expected him to be really good. I thought he'd make his first All-Star team. Not sure if that's going to happen with the slow start. But in the last, 3-4 weeks, 9 or 10 games, he has been unbelievable.
So I've always said this about Derrick White, a very good microprocessor, right? So because he has a great basketball brain, it's all about how you figure it out. You think you have all the answers, you don't. Life will always come at you. It will change. It will give you curveballs. But Derrick White's ability to adapt is what makes him great. So why would we think he wouldn't adapt? What are you smoking about?
That's philosophical, Scal. Life will always throw you curveballs. You got to be able to adapt. And Mike, have you been talking to Joe? Have you been in the sauna with Joe? What is going on?
No, it was a cold tub.
It's a cold tub. But yeah, all that aside, 33 points. Sometimes you just got to make shots.
You didn't like my departed line, the microprocessor.
I was impressed. I didn't realize that that's what you were doing.
Departed.
Maybe we can work on that accent a little bit. But of course, Jaylen Brown does his thing. We talked about on the broadcast. It felt like somehow a quiet 30, and he filled up the box score again. And then how about Hugo Gonzalez?
Oh.
This is probably, I think it's a career high in minutes. He played 29 and a half. And across the board, he was very effective.
Yeah, as Kevin Durant once said, you're the real MVP, Hugo. And so because he rebounded when we needed to. In the fourth quarter, we made shots. You can't take that away. Obviously, when we make shots, we're very hard to beat. But we also didn't give up offensive rebounds, and we did the entire game. Third quarter was off. First half was off. 21 second chance points going into the fourth quarter. And Hugo was blocking out Bam Adebayo and Khalil Ware. And because of all that, getting those boards, it allows us to get out and run. It allows us to play free and knock down threes. So, the way he played today, it was winning basketball. I'd love to see more of that. I don't know why we don't see more of that, but I think they know what they're doing over there.
Hey, just before we go, do you want to say anything that's going to infuriate the Miami media and start a controversy?
No, I actually liked them this year.
Really?
Yeah, they play fun basketball.
Oh, you like the team, not the Miami media, not Pat Riley's Army.
I don't talk about them. I'm saying I like the way they move the ball and stuff like that.
Yes.
Like, they're going to be a fun team. I hope we get a chance to play them in the playoffs, even though we don't travel for the playoffs anymore. I think it'll be a good. Listen, there was extra juice here tonight. It's the way it goes, and I think they're. Listen, I give. What do you say? Game recognized game, as the kids would say.
There you go. Hey,
I think they're good. I think they're good.
Kayla, Scal said we're not traveling. We're not doing the broadcast, but do you want to travel to Miami if we play them in the playoffs?
Yeah, we can go as fans.
I'd be down for that.
Go as fans.
Microprocessor. Game recognizes games. That's how. I got to get a book out for you after all the vocab lingo that you have going on.
Hey, you know what? Let me tell you, I'm giving a shout out to Mrs. Scally. Mrs. Scally, right before I was about to come to the game, the power goes out and she was looking at me with those eyes. I'm like, all right, girl, just get in the game. Get in the car. We'll go to the game.
Happy birthday, Mrs. Scally.
Happy birthday to Mrs. Scalabrine.